Hey, what's up everyone? Pase Baller here. This is the third game that we have for today, April 21st, 2024 NBA Game Day. This is an Eastern Conference battle, the first round, and this is their game one. Indiana Pacers, number 6 team, going up against the number 3 team, Milwaukee Bucks. The game will actually be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, and that's going to be 7 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. As we all know, we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. But for those who are interested in having some premium picks for MLB or baseball, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just take a look at the descriptions of our videos and you will see the details right there. Well, going back into this game, the spread that is given is actually minus 1.5. That's given towards Indiana Pacers. Milwaukee Bucks, being they are the number 3 team, they will be enjoying the home court advantage on this. Now, in terms of momentum, well, I guess this one's quite obvious. Even though Milwaukee Bucks ended up as the higher seeded team at number 3, Indiana Pacers ended up with a win. Indiana Pacers ended their season properly, winning 7 out of their last 10. So I guess that's quite obvious that momentum should be on Indiana Pacers' side. Now, in terms of health and availability, starting with Indiana Pacers, as we all know, Benedict Mathurin is out for the rest of the season, so they don't have that extra push off the bench no more. Milwaukee Bucks, Galloway is out for the rest of the season, while Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is the main issue right here. Giannis is actually listed as let me see what the official status is at the moment. As we speak, hold on. As we speak, Giannis is listed as doubtful for game number 1. So highly likely, Giannis will not be suiting up and joining Milwaukee Bucks for this game 1. So I guess, again, this is quite obvious. We got to give the advantage towards Indiana Pacers as the best player of Milwaukee might not be available. Alright, so that's how the cappers give respect to Milwaukee Bucks. The spread is just at minus 1.5, despite of the fact that highly likely Giannis will not be playing. And I can't blame the cappers. I mean, if you take a look at it, Milwaukee Bucks, they are still fully loaded. They still have Brook Lopez, they got Damian Lillard, they got Chris Middleton, and Bobby Portis is almost average is also having an average of almost double. So that's how good and that's how great the lineup of Milwaukee Bucks is. But I guess we have a different scenario right now. I mean, this is playoffs. This is game number 1, and Indiana Pacers understand how huge this win is. If ever they would get at least one in their opponent's home court. Very rare would you have that kind of opportunity, right? Wherein you are kind of complete. They will just be missing Mathurin. They've been missing Mathurin anyway for like a month now, right? And again, the best player on your opponent may not be available. So I'm pretty sure that Indiana Pacers have already mapped out some plans on how to pretty much do everything that they could to snatch game number 1. And how would they do that? Number 1, they got to go ahead and be aggressive in attacking the paint. They got to go and attack the defense of Brook Lopez. They got to go and attack the defense of Middleton, of Portis. Yes, they are great defenders, but once they actually snatch some fouls out of Brook, out of Middleton, yes, they are big, but they're not super fast, if you know what I'm saying. So Indiana Pacers maybe can actually turn on the extra aggressiveness, and they can actually snatch some fouls. They can actually cost Brook Lopez and Middleton to sit down for maybe a few minutes, and that could actually give them give them some leeway in putting some more points towards their towards their board. I'm talking about Indiana Pacers. Now for Indiana Pacers, they have a lot of options in terms of offense. They got Siakam. Remember, they have Siakam now. They have Siakam. Halliburton is of course right there. Halliburton is a very smart point guard. He can shoot it from the outside. He is a very willing passer. Plus, Miles Turner ended the regular season with a huge momentum. So again, if they could actually attack and be aggressive, if they can attack the defense of Milwaukee Bucks, they should be successful. Again, the absence of Giannis Antetokounmpo should also hurt Milwaukee's offense. That's 30 points right there, gone. If Giannis will not be playing. So on this game number 1, just like what I said earlier, I feel like Milwaukee will not let Giannis play on this. If you would be smart, and if you're a part of the Milwaukee Bucks coaching staff, you would suggest for Giannis to just rest this one up. The series is long. Just preserve your guy. Just preserve your best player, and just make sure that you grab game number 2, right? And for Indiana Pacers, just like what I said earlier, I'm pretty sure that they will do everything that they could to snatch game number 1, and they do have the pieces to do that, and they have this perfect situation to give game number 1 towards Indiana Pacers' name. So I'm not really worried about the spread. Anyway, it's just 1.5, so I'll go ahead and take that. So our pick would be Indiana Pacers minus 1.5. I'm expecting a huge performance from Siakam, considering that Giannis might not be joining Bucks, and the defense of Giannis would be absent. Again, that's Indiana Pacers minus 1.5. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.